Welcome back, everyone. I think it's day 34. Please hit like and subscribe. So today was a big day. Got the doors in, windows in, and rear hatch in, and also the side lights. So I put two on each side, so I'll go through it with you. The doors I did from Challenger, square. That's for the electrical closet. Happy with them. No problems at all. So that's just a solid door there. Don't really need it for heat or anything else. The side door I did from Vintage Technologies. Nice door, no complaints. Went in fairly easily. Pretty standard, nothing major. So kind of happy with that. Did have a boo-boo. Ended up scratching the edge, but I will take care of that and do whatever. It's not a big deal. The windows I actually bought on eBay, excuse me. They were $75 a piece. So they screw in from the other side and kind of clamp. So that's pretty much easy there. Those are really nice as well. And the rear hatch, I will close it for you guys in a minute. That I got from Challenger too, so I can get a custom size. So it's a little bit of a mix mosh of square and rounded, but I didn't really mind because the square's on the back and then on the front you can kind of see all the way in the front, so it kind of gives it like a storage hatch look. So it kind of go from there. So I like this too. I was able to get I think it's 110 degrees angle up, but it seems to be higher than that because I can walk all the way up and still not hit my head to basically inside there. So it's really not going to be a problem. Plus I was a little bit worried about the corners hitting your head, but that's quite out of the way. Other side I got done too. Same thing, two outside lights. This right here, I've been asked in the past, it's going to be a spare tire. So I had to cut it down and then I'll bolt some bolts in there with a little bracket to fit the exact width of that. Same window from eBay, another vintage door. They're really easy to deal with. So was Challenger actually. Kind of go from there. And then this side I did a little bit different. So I had them put the vents in the bottom. The reason why I did that is because in here is the diesel heater, and then also too there's going to be an air conditioning there. So I wanted as much airflow as possible. I might even have to put a like a bilge blower. I might mount it in there as well to suck more air from the outside. So I'll have to determine if that's needed or not, but this is just basically all open in there, blocked off to the other side by the electrical box. So we will see. Obviously I'm not going to run both the AC and the heat at the same time, and the AC is going to drain down into, I have a little PVC there, and then on this side I have the pump, the heater, the diesel heater. The fuel pump has to go into the bottom of the heater, so I put that through there as well. And then basically you can see comes out there. I put a little 90 degree there. Reason why is to keep water shooting backwards. It's, when you're sitting still, it's not going to be a problem. So when you're moving, I didn't want any water to go up. Probably overthinking it, but we'll kind of go from there. Then what I plan on doing is putting, not silicone, but the like a Lexol kind of rubberish material in there, and then putting a aluminum strip along all the outsides, so we can kind of get that all covered up and get the edge nice and straight. So I'm planning on doing that. And then that hole in the corner right there, I'm gonna put a shore power plug in there. I have that. The only thing I'd say is, because I did the 1/8 skin, 1/8 thickness skin, and then I did a 1x1 steel framing. You can kind of see it's the whole frame of it. So I put wood in behind and around some of these. The screws I had, some didn't come with it. I got a little decorative screw there, but I only did 3/4 of an inch, thinking that would be enough. It's holding fine, but I think I'm gonna switch to 1 inch or 1 1/4 on some of these, especially like the back. Sorry, the walk around, but I will show you what I'm talking about. It's a little bit easier. So you can see I have this thickness there. I built a special frame that fits inside the steel framing. You can kind of see up here. So basically I built that, and there's the only way to kind of what I had to attach it to. I didn't want to screw into steel all over the place, so I basically did that. So I don't think it's all the way through there. It's holding, it's not moving anywhere, but I feel more comfortable. So I'll probably switch out about half the screws with a little bit longer. This is the antenna for the stereo. That's going to go up through here, and then I'll put a hole up in the middle and mount it on the outside. So just waiting to do that. I'm trying to think what else I did today. I didn't get as much done as I would like because I got a late start, but I'll give you a quick walk around with everything shut. You can kind of get an idea. Any questions, any concerns or anything else, please let me know. But I'm very, very happy with it. So, oh, and actually I got the fantastic fan installed as well. So that's there. What I did was butyl tape and then Lexol on the outside around the edges. Sorry, just noticed it's sticking there. So you can kind of see a little bit there, but I used a clear. Gonna go around with a little bit more, and I did that with each screw as well. But I don't know if that was necessary or not, because the screws are going through the butyl tape, so it's going to attach some of that material as well. And that's basically it. These lights, I bought them on Amazon. I will say, I don't know if I'd buy them again. The issue that I had with them is that you could see here, there's a gap. You can't get rid of that gap, no matter how hard you screw on that. So I'm going to get some black caulking and go all the way around the edge to fill that in. It's kind of the same thing. All of them did that. Some a little bit better than others, but they give you no space to hide the wires. No matter how short I got them to exact length, they just did not. You couldn't line them up to go exactly in the top. So my thing is that, what I did is they're pretty slick because they come with a little cap cover there. I blocked the light. They come with a little cap cover to cover the screw hole, but you're definitely gonna have to get some black, some like caulking or something in there to put it in there. I still have to go around and clean up some of the butyl tape, but I was waiting to that because, like I said, I'm gonna probably change a couple of these on each one, to especially on these doors, to make it a little bit longer. But you know, please hit like, please hit subscribe. Very happy with it. The outside is called Battleship Gray. It's Rust-Oleum top coat. I did one coat was the first, and then I really sanded that down so I was almost gone, and then I did 2 more coats after that. So pretty happy with it. It's pretty sturdy. I can't say it's absolutely smooth. And I did 1/2 inch on the top, the whole top, so I could stand on there or walk on there, which I did with the to get the fan up. So I'm pretty happy with that as well. Have not installed the drip caps yet, but I don't know if I'm going to either. I see a lot of people do that or not. So not the smoothest, but I did plywood, the 1/8 inch on the sides, 1/2 inch on the top, and then I fiberglassed, and then the marine coat primer, and then marine top coat. So very happy with it. Any questions, please ask. Please hit subscribe, please hit like, and I look forward to any suggestions. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.